Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Autumn and I am back with another video. Here on my channel I talk about anything I want to talk about, and so I'm starting this new series on my channel where I give you guys recommendations on anime to watch that I've watched. You know, I'm not the know-it-all, but there are some that I like. So let's go ahead and get into it for our very first recommendation. So I've set up a little bit of criteria for what I would like to know about an anime before I started watching it. So I wrote them down, and that is number one, how many episodes did it take to get good, because that matters. And is it emotional? On a scale of 1 to 10, how emotional is it? Number 3, does it have a good storyline? Number 4, do I like the anime style? Would I recommend this type of anime style? And that goes as far as like the animation, the drawing, stuff like that. Number 5, is it available in sub or dub? Because that matters to me. And 6, what I like and dislike about the show. And then number 7, just a little tidbit of where you could watch this show. So yeah, let's get into it. The very first recommendation is Tokyo Revengers. And I know, I sound like everybody else on the internet right now saying like, you should watch Tokyo Revengers, oh my god, it's so good. But like legit, it's so good. I binge watched season 1 and the first episode of season 2 in 2 days. So yeah, I have a problem. So for Tokyo Revengers, it's mostly about like a young guy named Takamichi who has the ability to go back in time to change his life, little things throughout his life. I won't give away the whole entire plot because you have to watch it. It only took me about, I want to say like the first episode, and I was already in it. I was like, I have to keep watching, I have to keep going, I have to keep going. On an emotional scale, it's probably at like a 5, because there are some scenes that I just like, I tear up a little, especially at the end of season 1. You're definitely gonna cry. I don't know, you're gonna cry. The storyline itself is really, really good. So the whole process of being able to go back and change things, and you know certain stuff, so you can change and tweak the past a little to make such a huge difference in the future. That is a really big deal. It's a very good storyline. I feel like it's something that we all wish that we could do at one point in our lives, so that's why the storyline is really, really good. The animation style, I cannot put my finger on why this animation style is so familiar. I don't really know artists or certain manga, you know, creators. I don't know that stuff, but the animation style is so reminiscent of like Fire Force, or I don't know, it just kind of looks like it was made by the same person. But as far as like the fighting goes, I like the fight scenes. I like that they are well portrayed, very realistic for a fight scene. A really good thing about this, and why I was able to watch it so quickly, is because the very first half of season 1 is an English dub on Crunchyroll. So that answers the last question. It's on Crunchyroll. I was looking for it everywhere else but Crunchyroll, but it's on Crunchyroll. The first half of the season is in dub, and then the second half of the season is in subtitles, but the subtitles are big enough and it's easy to read, easy to catch on. Definitely really good that the first half is in English dub, because if you're like me and you're surrounded by Japanese stuff all day, sometimes you just don't feel like reading subtitles. So, you know. What I dislike and what I like about the show, I guess these are, I'm going to try to keep these non-spoiler-esque. What I like about the show is how normal it is. Like, there's no like mecha, there's no magic. I mean, if you consider going back in the past magic, there's no like unrealistic stuff going on, if that makes sense. But what I don't like is that every single time the main character goes back, he always gets his butt whooped. Like, what is up with that? You would think you would learn how to fight, right? Yeah. If I could go back in the past and change some things, I'd learn how to do some things differently, like saving money, telling people no. You know, I'd take the stuff I know now and apply it in the past, and I don't feel like the main character does this at all. Like, to an extent, enable for the plot to continue, but not in a way that makes sense enough for him not to get hurt every episode. And that's just as much as I will say without spoiling it for you guys. So, would I recommend watching this? Yes. Not because everybody is watching it, but because it does have the bones for a good series, especially depending, I feel like depending on how far they take this, it'll be like maybe 2 or 3 seasons, and it won't really go any further past that, which is a good thing, because, you know, some anime just be going way too far, you know, with their stuff, and they're in like the thousands, and we don't need the thousands type of stuff right now. We need quick, good stories. So yes, I do recommend you guys watch Tokyo Revengers. If you guys want to talk about it on social media, I am on Instagram, and we can have a conversation about how awesome this show is. If you like this show, and I'm gonna say it, you can put spoilers in the comments down below because we're gonna talk about it. If you like the show and you have any other recommendations for why you think that Tokyo Revengers is a good show to watch, just go ahead and put those in the comments down below. And yeah, we'll get into it. So yeah. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to tune in every week. I do drop videos every week. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my first ever anime recommendations video for this series. I look forward to it. I've got a list of things. I plan on watching so much more stuff. But yeah, before I babble on, let me let you guys go. Thank you. Bye. Man, I'm telling you, if I had the ability to go back in time, I would do so many things differently. Especially like my high school self. Oh, girl, we are saving money immediately, okay? Man, I would just write myself a little booklet on here's what to do in life, you know? But I guess that's the whole preface of why this show is so good, because no one ever gets that. You just learn as you go. Alright, let me go.